So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They run with Adrian Peterson, the second active leading rusher in the NFL. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
That's going to be caught by Richardson. A Redskin first down. The pickup 15 yards.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Haskins, and Reed with it over the middle. After 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's the Redskins in possession of the football. They'll come up on a 3rd and 4 here to start things out.
Watch that in, tight end's right. Tight end's right.
From the gun, it's a give to Peterson. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
It's 4th down. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. It's brought in by Jackson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Haskins now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's 1st down. Throwing now. Haskins on 1st down. This to McLaurin out on the left side. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
25, check 25, check 25. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Now it's Haskins. That is caught at the 7. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Jordan Reed. His 4th touchdown on the year as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Extra point are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Bell. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Now off the bootleg, Darnold. And that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
The Redskins take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Check mic, check mic.
Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Now a first down carry by Bell. Give the tackle there to Josh Norman. Bell, of course, 3-time 1,000-yard rusher. Sat out 2018, but you look back to 2017, a tick under 1,300 yards and almost 700 more receiving. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Now it's Darnold. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And here we go on 4th. Darnold. And that is caught. He's got his running back downfield. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Le'Veon Bell with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
The Redskins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. And he's got some space here. And out across midfield down to the 45. That one good for 33 and a first. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. On 1st down, here's Love. He's got to first down here inside the 30. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. On 2nd down, it's Love. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. His 2nd touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis move. Now Bell hit. He lost the football, and the Redskins scoop it. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Darius Geis, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead is now 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point good by Catanzaro. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple. All the score as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. Ducks into the grab over the middle. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 17 yards that time and a Washington first. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. 20! Touchdown, Washington! Darius Geis out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
This secondary has been roasted in this first half, and they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Here's Bell. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big pickup of 38. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Throwing on second and 14. Darnold, he'll rifle it. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Now they face a second and long following the holding penalty. Darnold from the gun. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. Third and long, it's Darnold. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A big play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Around the NFL, an update from a game going on down in Tampa. And the Bucs are out to an early lead. And we'll try and keep you updated on those events and others around the league as we continue through this one. They start on the ground with Geis. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. The Redskins on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. They go play action with Haskins. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points.
But the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position.
Mike Shelton, 33. Pick up the ball.
Darnold on first down. Got a man at It's caught. Touchdown, Jets. 23 yards for the touchdown as they have taken the lead. So they're able to break the tie just before halftime. Now they just don't want anything crazy to happen on the ensuing kickoff.
Yeah, they want to just add the extra point, get the kickoff taken care of, and get to the locker room with the lead that they fought so hard to get.
Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger.
A shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt.
Take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking downfield for Jones. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. They'll run on first down. Love. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. Here's Love again. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They'll run with Love. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
On second down now, it's Peterson, and he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. On first down, this is Geis. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Let's go now. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it. Kill. Tight dog.
Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. And an alley to run. And he slides to avoid the hit. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Check.
Here's Bohannon, the fullback. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to power it home with a fullback, Bohannon. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. They'll look to run it with Bohannon. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. Tommy Bohannon, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point good by Hopkins, and that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Here we go. Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll go again with Bell. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Anderson on the jet sweep. Ryan Kerrigan in on the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Now a run. This is Bilal Powell. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's worked. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. The DN, Jonathan Allen, making sure his presence is felt. Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold going deep now for Herndon. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And he's going to go down. Back across midfield. He's sacked at the 46. Montez Sweat. And that will force a turnover on downs. This is Geis. The 20. A big play there out of Geis. 45 yards. So all the way down close to the goal line. Good blocking up front. Helped to spring it.
when this drive is over, he's got to get to the bench and sing Kumbaya with the offensive line, doesn't he? Big-time openings for him. Gets him all the way down to the 2-yard line. Let's see if they can pound it in.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
Now someone who's pretty happy.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Tommy Bohannon, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year, as his guys have now moved out in front. Hopkins with the extra take, a 7-point lead. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right?
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Darnold. Under pressure now. Darnold, and he goes down. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get, because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double teamed and sometimes triple teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
Throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long. But here finally stalling out. 6-yard return after a punt of 48. It'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone. Now Guy stripped. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. Fighting his way in for a Jets touchdown. So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they forced the turnover.
Hey, Deadman, it's been a good game so far, Deadman. It's been a good game so far.
They got a lot more than that. Hey, Eric, who wins it, capitalization.
It's 42-42.
And putting it in the end zone.
What?
This is fielded at the goal line.
Blue, I was playing cover 4, and that my people running wide open. I said, damn, look, I'm going to play man from now on. I don't give a damn what. I'm not playing no more of that shit, man. Too many people open, man.
They'll start the drive with Love here. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Interesting and intriguing.
Man, you think I don't
extra DBs?
I need this win. I need this win to get into the playoffs. I need this win to get into the playoffs.
You trying to let you have that? You can go ahead with that. Great penetration as they stuff that one down the line of scrimmage.
Boot up.
Well done.
2nd and 11 now. Haskins.
Come on.
His man. This is Jackson.
We should have fumbled that one.
7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. From the gun, Haskins on 3rd
Wow, he
down.
had 2 people running the same route.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down.
One thing when you run drag
that went fast as hell.
you're able to hit a receiver on stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get some steam going.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Obviously, because of the audio.
On second down, here's Haskins. Got his man. It's Williams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play. First down.
You can't make these people fumble?
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On the ground, it's Geis. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Here's Love. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets.
Oh, man.
Get the football at the 37-yard line.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense.
Look,
they were trying
football,
to reduce
man.
the clock,
Get
get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch it. And guess what? Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a second and 1.
Yeah, man, let them fumble about 4 times, boy. They hit stick light up.
I ain't playing shit,
Second
boy.
down.
Yes, face mask. Let's go.
Somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think this one's going to be a face mask. And now it's first and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now they'll toss here to Powell. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. On second down now, it's Bell. So we got 3 on 1
15 minutes, they gonna be able to get you killed.
else. After getting stepped on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Damn right, 15
Great
minutes.
example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. And flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
They need to get this to the 24 on third down.
I say, where's the shotgun when you need one?
Man is Anderson. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the
I got
red stage. Darnold now 5 straight completions here in the second half. First and 10.
This is
Val. They stopped after only a yard and taking it down to 14.
In the middle of the third quarter.
The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9.
Beat me like he stole something.
Toss play. Powell. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The second down play.
Yeah, I know, Blue. They motherfucker, man, look. This is the hardest I've been playing since I've been playing this game. I don't know what area it comes from.
They'll run again against Powell. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into the wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down.
Yeah, missed it.
Catanzaro's kick is good. And with that, they will move out in front by 3. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still
not over.
a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense.
Believe me, I know that.
Right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of it. Down on the scoreboard, keep the drive going, and push it past the 50-yard line. They were in striking distance.
Don't worry about it.
Nothing.
Don't worry about it. All right. Don't worry about it.
Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth?
Whatever you're doing, I'm
As
doing
big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Whatever you doing,
And
you doing
here's
that.
McLaurin.
Yes, it's more than a fumble again.
It's
Go
scooped
ahead.
up by the Jets. And he brings it back.
Jack, what? That's that rookie. That's that rookie.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last two,
Overtime?
Bull crap. Bull crap, ref. He was down. He was down, coach.
when they stop fumbling,
Oh, shit, he gave it back to me. Thank you, Jesus. That is a God. Yeah, that is a God.
He was down, Madden. He was down, Madden.
Let's go, defense. Let's get it.
If he was down, that's why they gave him the ball.
Come on. Man, no.
And the defense not able to get it. From a
He
defensive
fumbled, but he got it back.
Again.
He got it back.
You realize the ball is loose.
It is a moment where all concentration
Almost scared to do anything.
Touchdown, baby boy.
you've talked
Touchdown,
about
baby boy.
and all
Let's
your
get it.
preparation for the game. And you probably talk about this training camp.
Alright.
Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. It's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
Damn, man.
I just scored with
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. They stay on the ground. Geis again. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. He gets them a little over half of what they need, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
Santa Brad was looking for you.
Oh, yeah?
Back to boy. Looking for the...
Hey, Blue, you see me? Blue, you see me laying down? Shit, I lay down, I lay down. I could not.
On first down. It's Love.
Yeah, that
The
was
linebacker
supposed to be,
C.J.
man.
Mosley in on the stop.
Oh, wait, man, I got to lay
I know
down.
they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. The Redskins are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as he'll stop it with 27 seconds. They'll look to throw. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And they'll get this down to the 10. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
He's been typing this damn thing like he owns it.
Now a run with Geis.
Looks like him and Gonzo are playing a game. I don't know.
Only way to get the lead, of course, is a touchdown. That's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use
36 seconds
in the
or
final
15
stages.
seconds?
36 seconds. No, 15 seconds. What I'm talking about?
And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins.
Damn, man, this is the hardest game I played since I've been playing this shit.
With time running out, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute, and it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back to kick this one off.
I'm going to, you want me to cut that wide receiver for me?
And they see that happen. It just doesn't feel right, does it?
My damn arrow kept disappearing, man. I ain't see no arrow.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking too
Yeah, well, you don't see it.
He can't avoid the pressure.
And you know what? I hope that keep it like this, bro.
A costly sack.
Yeah, you know, game for the field goal. Y'all better go watch the thing.
Damn right, I ain't see no arrow. Nothing blue. I was looking for it. I ain't see nothing.
Yeah, they need to fix it. It's a glitch.
Damn,
The good thing about it, he's not going to be able to, he's going to need to score a touchdown or he's going to take a chance.
Yeah.
Gotta assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now Darnold. Now a desperation throw. Deep and it's incomplete.
That should have been pass interference. That should have been pass interference.
And with that,
You have to tell him,
Well, going into the final play, they knew that they needed
Man,
some
he
type
better
of
tell him
miracle there
call
at the
it,
very end,
call it, because I ain't gonna tell him call it.
However, we
That's
were
the
able
That's the hardest game I played. I couldn't play no kind of defense but man. Everything else I played, Eric had him running wide open. Didn't Eric?
Could it happen?
I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't do nothing either
I played
against your run.
cover 3, I played cover 4,
So for the
I played
Redskins,
what
it's
a
a win they
9
needed it for
man,
nothing
cover
else
6,
in
and
their
they were
sanity
running
as they
wide
move to
open.
4-6, and they'll get to stay
I
home
couldn't do
again
nothing. I couldn't do nothing against the run anyway.
They're going the wrong way.
Cover
It's
6.
gonna drop them to
Look at this.
How many yards?
and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves.
I did run the ball,
next week.
but they were fumbling them motherfuckers blue. Every time I
And for
look, a
Charles
different.
Davis and our
Man,
entire
look,
crew
I had 3 running backs.
operating
People
on
said I had love,
on EA
and they were
Sports.
fumbling up with the man. Eric was putting the hit stick on me. Eric pretty good with that hit stick.
Yeah.
Look at this. Here's the score. It was 7-0 first quarter, 28-28 second quarter. He's winning the third quarter, 14-7, and 6-3 in the fourth quarter. Pretty much. It was a high. It should have been.
Game, man.
Me too.
You had me on. You had me on. Boy, damn.
Hey, look at this. If it, in the first quarter, I would have 1 point if I would have taken field goals. I could have more points.
Damn, I got damn Dolphins rookie receiver on my damn practice squad. Shit.
And the Dolphin got my receiver or that white boy. What the name? Quinn.
I'm about to sign him to cover up Braxton Miller, but shit.
Let's see this guy play.
All right, Project, I see you. You see me?